What's in store for the 2025 Clermont Florida housing market? Are we finally entering a buyer's market with more inventory and opportunities, or will the challenges of affordability and competition persist? Will home prices stabilize or even dip, or are we looking at another year of market surprises? That's exactly what we're going to dive in today in today's update. I'll break down what's likely going to happen in the 2025 housing market so you can make the best decisions, whether it's buying, selling, or investing this year. We'll also discuss who I predict will face the biggest challenges in 2025 and who's poised to benefit the most in this ever-evolving market. Some of the answers might surprise you, so stay tuned. As we step into 2025, the real estate landscape in Clermont, Minneola, and the surrounding areas, including Winter Garden and Montverde, is presenting unique opportunities alongside some notable challenges. Compared to the frenzied highs of 2020 and 2021, today's market feels more balanced, but it's still far from predictable. If you're new to our channel and you'd like to be kept informed of the real estate market here in the Clermont, Florida area and the surrounding areas, then be sure to like and subscribe and you'll get notified as soon as any videos are released. The Orlando Regional Realtors Association, otherwise known as ORA, their November 2020 data revealed that the Orlando area now has a 6.43 month supply of homes, crossing a critical threshold for the first time in roughly a decade. Aside from the brief disruption in March of 2020, this shift officially places the region in a buyer's market. Now you might be thinking, what does months of inventory even mean? Think of it like a benchmark or a barometer of the current real estate market and who has the advantage, buyers or sellers. So months of inventory measures how long it'll take to sell all the homes currently on the market, assuming no new properties are listed and sales continue at the current pace. So for example, a 6-month supply indicates that it would take 6 months to sell every available home. 6 months is considered a balanced market. A buyer's market, more than 6 months of inventory where buyers have the advantages due to more options and negotiating power. Seller's market, less than 6 months of inventory, where it favors sellers as demand outpaces supply. Now locally, Clermont and Minneola, they're seeing increasing inventory trends month over month, and while these areas haven't reached the 6-month threshold yet, the upward trend indicates increasing opportunities for buyers. These shifts highlight how localized market conditions can vary, reinforcing the importance of understanding neighborhood-specific data when making decisions. And interest rates remain a critical factor, influencing everything from buyer affordability to seller motivation. And while we're not expecting rates to drop significantly in 2025, their stabilization around the 6.3% is offering some predictability for those entering the markets. And despite higher costs, Central Florida remains a very sought-after destination for its lifestyle, growth, and value compared to coastal regions. The housing market is like a big puzzle with many different pieces, but 3 of the big pieces that I want to go over today all work together are inventory levels, interest rates, and buyer demand. So let's break it down. Number 1, inventory levels. How many homes are for sale? When more homes are on the market, buyers have more choices and sellers face more competition. Right now, inventory levels are rising, which is giving buyers more negotiating power. But in some neighborhoods, inventory is still tight, so it's important to know what's happening in your local area. Number 2, interest rates, the cost of borrowing money. Interest rates affect how much it costs to take out a mortgage. Lower rates make it easier for the buyers to afford homes, which drives up demand. But today's higher rates are making it more expensive. So some buyers are stepping back, while others are being more cautious. And number 3, buyer demand. How many people want to buy a new home? Buyer demand depends on factors like job growth, affordability, and how desirable an area is. In Central Florida, demand remains strong because people are moving here for jobs, school, and a great lifestyle. However, higher costs mean buyers are being more selective. And how does all of this fit together? These three big parts, inventory, interest rates, and demand, work together to shape the market. And when inventory rises and rates are high, buyers often have more power because they face less competition. For sellers, this means focusing on pricing and presentation to stand out. Understanding these key parts helps you see the full picture and make smart decisions in today's housing market. Now, who will face challenges in 2025? Before we dive in, I want to note that some of these challenges are extensions of trends we saw in 2024. And as the market evolves, certain groups continue to face obstacles while new dynamics emerge to shape the playing field. So let's explore who might encounter hurdles this year and why. Number one, sellers expecting 2020 and 2021 frenzy conditions. If you're a seller hoping for a bidding war and sky-high offers, it's time for a reality check. The market has shifted, and with inventory on the rise, buyers have more options. Homes that are overpriced or not well prepared will sit on the market longer. Number two, sellers competing with builders. So if you're a seller in a community where builders are still actively selling, you're gonna face some stiff competition. Builders can offer significant incentives, like covering closing costs or upgraded finishings, that individual sellers you might find hard to match. So you'll need to beat the seller incentives to be competitive, such as helping buyers with closing costs or rate buy downs, to level out that playing field. And number three, sellers of homes that need work. Buyers in 2025 are able to be more selective, and homes requiring major repairs or updates often are going to get overlooked. In a market where move-in ready homes are in demand, properties that need work may struggle to attract offers. If updates aren't feasible, if you're not able to make the updates, you need to price your home to reflect this, to reflect the current condition, while emphasizing its potential and location. Now, who will benefit in 2025? And just like some of the challenges have carried over from 2024, so have many of the opportunities. This year, however, the dynamics are shifting slightly, presenting new advantages for certain groups. So let's take a closer look at who stands to gain the most in 2025. Number one, buyers who take advantage of increasing inventory. More inventory means more options and less competition, creating opportunities for buyers who are ready to purchase now. If you're a buyer ready now and you're looking for a new construction home, you've got some great builder incentives and even some smart homeowner incentives. Number two, homeowners who bought before the price surge. If you purchased your home before the big price surge, before early 2020, you've likely experienced significant equity growth, over 65% in several areas like Clermont, Minneola, and Montverde. This remarkable growth provides a very strong financial cushion, even in today's shifting market. So if you bought before the pandemic and need to sell now, chances are good you'll walk away with a solid profit. Just keep in mind it's more important than ever to present your home in excellent conditions. Buyers are weighing their options carefully, especially with builders offering attractive incentives in the market. And you can use your equity advantage to provide similar incentives as the builder while maintaining a solid bottom line. And number three, cash buyers. Cash buyers hold significant leverage in today's market. With no financing delays or contingencies, your offer is going to stand out and you can negotiate better terms or discounts. The 2025 market is a balancing act between rising inventory, stabilized interest rates, and evolving buyer demand. For those who understand these dynamics and adapt accordingly, there's lots of opportunity. Whether you're buying or selling or investing, the key is to stay informed and approach the market strategically. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel and you're interested in staying up to date on the market here in the Clermont, Florida area, then I encourage you to like and subscribe, and you'll get notified as soon as new videos are released. Now keep in mind that real estate trends are hyper local, and these are my 2025 predictions for the Clermont, Minneola, and the Winter Garden markets. The real estate market is ever evolving, and while some stand to gain from these changes, others may face challenges. And understanding these market dynamics is crucial for making informed decisions. And from our team and my family, my husband behind the camera, We wish you and your family a very happy, healthy, prosperous, and blessed 2025. If you're looking to move to the Clermont area or you're looking to sell your home in the Central Florida area, we would love to help you. The next step would be to call me on my cell phone at 407-820-7017, and we can start the conversation of finding you your perfect home. If I don't see you here in Clermont, we look forward to seeing you around the neighborhood.